Woohoo! Today we're going to see Stonehenge. We have not seen it in like, I don't know, 12 years or more. I can't even remember when we went. We took the kids when they were little. And then Salisbury, I think, we're doing a private tour with just our group of 8 and having lunch there in the town. So should be a good time. I am excited to see everybody and excited to see new sights today. They don't see me. We all made it!
Happy curmudgeon.
All right, here's the group, ready for the tour.
Go jump in, shall we? All right.
It was like a firm client.
Square hay.
Very shady. Obviously never built it.
I have.
Oh my gosh, we thought, he said there's a new exhibit at Stonehenge, and we thought that they just built that whole thing around Stonehenge, and then it's not like just out in the open like that anymore. And he said that we have to take a bus to get there, so that's good to know.
Apparently when they first come out of the ground, they have a blue tint to them.
Oh, look at me touching those
They're
little
like volcanic.
replica stones. Very lovely. And huts, which I didn't listen to the story long enough to know why the huts. Oh, what's happening? There's a powwow over there in the corner. Hut. Oh, that looks like a hat.
Oh, we just looked up. We were last here in April. What year was that, Aiden? 2013.
Sheep draw as much attention as Stonehenge.
Not the sheep.
Wir sind nicht die Einzigen, die es nicht verstehen.
Years ago. There's a stone on the left on the floor, which was actually originally stood upright. They call that one the slaughter in the stone. So when it rains, the holes in the stone fill out with water, and the water turns red. And they used to think the stone was bleeding, so they called it the slaughter stone.
Why?
The hill stone is the one on our left here. So that's the one where the sun rises over on the summer solstice. Yeah, so if you stood in the middle.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that was the old marker for the road. You got London and Amesbury. That's one of the burial grounds. Yeah, they're the burials. You can see more of them in the trees ahead of us there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's, let's see.
Yeah, they're earthworks.
And you can see the pillars upright with the top parts on, because so many of them have already fallen.
All right, so here's a good view as we go through the main pillars. This is what's down is what used to be where the sunset would come. And right through there, you can see the heel stone. That's where the sun rises.
So here's the closest spot. Hey, here we are at Stonehenge. Woohoo! Woo.
So Salisbury we're in now. The entrance to the cathedral is just on the right here. Pub I'll booked you for lunch is just ahead. They don't have any parking.
Here's our lunch at the new inn in Salisbury. Oh, they got firsty. That is what I had. That is what I had. That is good. But it is room temperature. So if you want something cold, mine got served I'm getting some video right now.
Are they under your naked oak room?
No, I did not. I got Dan lounging.
Oh, this is such a cute spot. Okay, cute little store. Harry. But Harry. I should bring one of those back for Hannah. You're precious. You're precious. You know you are. Hi, buddy. I do not think we got any video at lunch, but we had more fish and chips, and we split one, and it was delicious. And then we just each got our own beer, of which Bill drank half of mine as well. But now we are headed to go see the cathedral here in Salisbury, which has one of the Magna Cartas. So, right, the Magna Cartas?
It's fine, but you were grumpy before that. Salisbury Cathedral. Tallest spire in all of England.
High water table here. There's 5 rivers that connect in Salisbury. So 5 feet below the ground, you hit the water table. But it's actually only put 4 feet of foundation. That whole building only has 4 feet of foundation. It's one of the things I find quite amazing.
The front of the cathedral. I know Bill's videotaping behind me.
So this was the Iron Age fort. So it was actually about 3,000 years old, that fortification. And that's where the church originally was, but went into disrepair. So that's where they shot the arrow from. Pushed out. And that is what happened when the spire was added on top. Pushed all the weight down and so it started to move outwards. It's the oldest working clock in the world, this one. It dates back to the 1300s.
That's crazy. Wow.
That's the oldest stained glass in the church. So those stained glasses from the 1300s.
This was the old weather vane. Apparently, U.S. soldiers were taking pot shots at it.
They think it was Americans during the Second World War.
Do they have that on this side?
That's the
Or is it?
I think that might be a Church of England
that's
thing.
the bishop's
Yeah,
chair.
cathedra.
I'm not sure
And
if
that
they
being
do
in a
that
church
in
makes it a
or not.
cathedral.
Yeah.
But I like that.
That blue is so pretty.
No, it's Church of England, yes. It would have been built in
And that is
In
gorgeous.
the 1200s, England was a Catholic country. It was built as a Catholic church. But in,
Now that's an altar. And I assume that's just dirty hair, but that could be dried blood. Who knows?
Stick down there. You might hear it flop.
That's William Longsby.
These are, well, the English is just on the far side. These are all the original copies that remain. So there's 4 originals. There were 13 originally made, and 4 of the 13 still are available. But as you can see, the one we have here in Salisbury is by far.
Back from our awesome tour, and we are just killing some time before dinner. We're going to an Italian place some here on the harbor that we're walking to. Kara and I already hit the little local shop and got some wine and some water. Gotta hydrate when you're drinking wine. And everybody else is having a siesta. I am afraid if I siesta, I will be up all night long and then I'll be a hot mess tomorrow. So I am trying to suck it up and stay up so that after dinner I can go to bed and be done for the day. Anyway, so tomorrow morning is checkout and then boarding the boat. Excited. So apparently this whole thing is our hotel. We were just on the 2nd floor, so we haven't even looked at any of it. It almost looks like a cruise ship sitting there. We're gonna check it out. Cheers! Woohoo! Oh, see, that's a lovely photo too.
High Street.
It's a greasy spoon, but it's good.
You know that place well.
Every night at 4 a.m.
Having a wee bit of a cocktail up at the bar on the roof, overlooking the harbor. I'm trying really hard. Oh, I really want them to turn that on, but nobody's listening to me and doing what I say. So anyway, cocktail hour is over. They're getting ready to shut down. It's a very fun little rooftop bar in here. And heading to bed.